Hello, this is a bit of an unprompted stream, but I have been up for God knows how long now. I say that, but it's like been at least like 6 hours, and I just couldn't get to sleep. And well, in a few hours, about 4ish, I have a D&D game. And so I wanted to see if we can finish this randomizer by then. Our goal. Very simple, actually. So, actually, let me build up the cipher, and then I can explain what it is we plan to do here. I might also want to turn the game audio up a bit. Because I am definitely a lot louder in the game. So anyway, so yeah. First thing we're doing is finishing off... Actually, you know what? Let me turn my mic sensitivity down a bit. Should I turn it up a little more? Okay, that should be good. What I'm doing is finish off Green Path. We have... what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks in Green Path. If those 6 checks aren't enough to get us into Black Egg Temple, we will, that being the last dreamer we need and Void Heart, we'll get the remaining 2 we have in, no. If it's not enough, and it's not Lantern, we'll finish off Teacher's Archive, and then we'll head to White Palace. If it is enough to finish, then we'll finish, and I'll have to think of something else to do for the rest of the stream. And if it is Lantern, we will finish off Green Path with Stone Sanctuary. We'll finish off Crystal Peaks with its remaining few checks. I should also get this Investing Grounds. I'll do the the Grimkin Flame Investing Grounds first. Oh yeah, no, we'll go around getting the checks you need with Lantern and do Deepness first. Otherwise, we're doing White Palace first. And that is today's plan. If I finish the game super quickly, barely an inconvenience, because these next checks we're checking just so happen to be exactly what we need, then I will figure out something else for me to do just to make the stream last longer, so to say. I don't want a super short stream. First we'll do Resting Grounds. That's one Grimkin Flame. So I'd rather grab that now rather than later. Fuck it, we'll Overcharm. It's fine. It's like one check. It's nice to have everything we technically need, like movement wise and all of that, but like we're so close to having checked every available check to us. What do you mean we still don't have the last 2 things we need to actually beat the game? Green path stack. That is actually really good. We're planning to do green path. And we got the green path stag. Nice. Is the green path stag close to the green path Grimkin? I'll say it's close enough. No, we'll go do Shio first. Too high up? No, not high enough. There we go. Take Grimchild off for now. And off to green path. Oh, don't we have another check in Stagnite? No. That's not a check apparently. What are you? Raw for 140. Okay. That's why we don't have that yet. That's why we don't have that yet. It's been a while since we've been in Green Park. Nope, further down. To be honest, I actually forgot you're supposed to be crystal dashing here, not pogoing off them. Except for that, there, okay, here we're supposed to be pogoing. And there we can just do a nice simple crystal dash. That could have ended bad. This was more Geo. Ow. There was no need for me to do that. I just realized, oh well.
To sta kugando.
15 Geo. So nothing of use here. We do still have a few more checks in Green Path though. Yeah, we've got 4 more checks while in Green Path, so not the end of the world. Wait. Let me quickly look. But I think we were supposed to grab, put back on Grimchild. There we go. Maybe I should have. Okay, things are being played. So we feel. Not necessarily worth it, but again, it's just nice to get rid of these checks, so we don't have to worry about it. Because like, what if? It's a what if we're playing that here. Ow. So I'm about to get to a bench. We're not in Grimkin Flames for a while, so I can take Grimchar back off. We beat Massive Moss, right? Yeah. We should did that stream one. Yeah, no, it had to be stream one. I don't think we even came to green. No, I think we got one check in green pass last stream. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. It's marked as a soul refuel because it was a soul refuel. I just need to make sure. Better safe than sorry, you know. End of here. And then the other side we need to get to from. But we have this, which is a mod sword. We'll take that. Do we want to get to Griffin's Gardens? Might as well. I'm gonna bench walk back to the Green Path Stag for ease of access. And then we'll grab what can you? Yeah, that's how we're going to be playing this. Then to do Flower Quest, which is nice. At first I was thinking we don't need to do White Palace, but White Palace is more than just one chap with our settings. Maybe. We'll see when we enter White Palace, actually. Am I even going the right way? This is towards Trader Lord. Okay, no, yeah, this is the right way. Here we go. Shoot. This way, and now we can see what the tree is. So we feel. So, not worth it. There was nothing of use here in Green Path, it turns out. But that's fine. Like I said, it's better to know these things than to not, at least in my opinion. It's like, well, if I'm here, like, well, it's probably just a soul refuel or something. And it does turn out to be one of the 3 progression items we still need. In all fact, it is incredibly likely. And I won't even go around this possibility. It's incredibly likely that all 3 progression items are either all in White Palace, or all in, not Path of Pain, that's Path of White Palace, or all in Deep Nest. I acknowledge and accept this is an outcome, and by us not going straight to one of those 2 areas to finish it, we are just wasting time. But again, it's better to be safe than sorry in situations like these. I'd rather know for certainty that it isn't in any of these areas that I don't mind going to than doing like the entirety of Path of Pain when it's not necessary. And yes, I would rather do Path of Pain than go to Deep Nest. I say as a half joke. Deep Nest, at least when it comes to the logic, requires... See, no, okay, yeah, now I'm confused. Deep Nest, when it comes to the logic, requires, a lot of it requires Lumify Lantern, which we don't have. So, I feel, and it's also why we don't have all the checks in Crystal Peaks yet. While it is possible to navigate without, if logic says we need it, logic says we need it. And I don't really want to argue with the logic in some situations. Other situations I will. But in some situations I won't. This being one of them. Let's head to Hidden Station. We got all the checks we were going to try and get before doing this. So now it's time to do this. We only know what the last check is. And there's more than one check in White Palace. So we need to check all of them. Well, we need to check at least one. If one has been randomized, then more probably have been as well. Well, if one's been randomized, that confirms they've all been randomized, should I say. We're not gonna get our first check for a while. Okay, yes, they have all been randomized, so we do, in theory, need to finish both White Palace and Papa Pain. Which I'm not looking forward to doing Papa Pain again. Done it once. Doing it once means I can, in theory, do it again, but that doesn't mean I want to do it again. But we are here now, so we might as well. I do also want to, when we're heading up to where POP is, I am gonna change up my... No, I should do that at the next bench. Should I do it at the next bench? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see what... I need to figure out what charms I have on that I'm going to get rid of. This quick slash for blood. It would be nice if we had more no one was gonna say I wanted more off game, but I'll take it. It would be nice if we had more charm notches, so we can have quick stash on as well. type blood, we don't need to worry nearly as much about healing. We just need to wait. Is a price I will pay for not being able to attack before. I say it's a worthy sacrifice. I would rather play the slow and steady game here. Number 2 is 200 essence. This may, like, it is very possible that this is just filled with filler items. But we won't know until we complete it. I think there is a safe place to stand between 2 and 3. It's been a while since I've done early POP. Isn't it POP? White Palace. The dash is a little too far. This stream, I might be more quiet than usual. He's really saying something. Let's see. I go impatient. There is space to stand. There is space to stand. Gonna need to do a heal, but that's fine. Want to make sure. Yeah, that was too high. I didn't even mean to release it then, but oh well. I should have pogoed. That's also on me. I should have pogoed. Too early. There we go. I've been needing to pogo. So these are both for POP, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those are both for POP, not here. Am I playing this the safest? Certainly not, but it's fine. one side down. We need to do the other side now. Do this side now. And then once we're done with this side, I guess it's Path of Pain. Shit. I am not good with White Palace, as you guys can clearly tell. I do believe we can finish. If I'm not dumb, let me preface, if I'm not dumb, I do believe we can finish this before the end of stream. That's just unfortunate timing. But let me change into a character from a platforming game. A platform game I'm decent at, should I say. Yeah. It's not just any platforming game, it's Hat in Time! I love Hat in Time. That's something I can do, but not something I should do. I also got impatient there. I'm really bad at timing things. Oh. Fuck. I know, I see why I have to do that. Didn't do it quick enough. There we go. What's this all about? We can't go the other way yet, can we then? No, we can. But let's not check anything over there. White Palace is confusing, right? Well, oh no, there's fucking nothing. It's a place that exists. At least the thorns are a nice break from the souls. Here, can't you just go? Ow. Not if I mess it up, that is. Sure. I could just like. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be going, but I'm here now. platform. I see, okay. Yeah, no idea if that's the right way to go. Yeah. At least as long as these guys are here, we get some soul. Meaning, when it comes time for POP, we're not gonna have much luck when it comes to heals. Speaking of POP, it do be time. Essence. Look up. Oh, first section. 8 year. Lovely. Okay. First part complete. Oh dear. Path Pain's not looking like it's going to be worth it, but... Damn. Well, that means we're not doing this first try. We're not doing the second try then, apparently, either. We don't want to cling onto the wall. Dang it. Okay, well, it's improvement. That's improvement. I've beaten this thing before. But, yeah, no. It's been a while. It's good on the... good old muscle memory. There we go. It's fine. In all fairness, we've still got quite a bit of POP to go. And I'm hoping at least one of these, like the last one at least, is still where it's supposed to be. Because that'd be really nice. Until I find a soul refuel in here, I am not risking anything in Path of Pains because I remember how it ends. Not letting myself fall down far enough. I'm trying to come back. No, I shouldn't have dashed. I shouldn't have dashed. That's on me. And we'll say, for a normal playthrough or Hollow Knight, Path of Pain, not worth it, unless you're trying to prove something. I see the next check as well. So I don't know if we have enough masks to safely boss the end here. I think we're like, what, one mask short from them all? That wasn't a pogo. That was in fact not a pogo. Keep getting too much. Okay, that was on me. I got greedy. We should learn never to be greedy. There we go. There's Lantern in fucking Path of Pain? I don't know if this is... I don't remember if this was a Crystal Dash section. I don't think it is. I think we had the Crystal Dash tree there. And then... Okay. Yeah. I don't think we need a Crystal Dash actually. I'm still gonna do it. Because I feel like it's... arguably safer. Like, in the long run, it's safer if I dash from the right spot, but okay, let's do this attempt not to dashing. Okay, C dashing not safer. Quicker, not safer. It's the easy way. Quicker, and more seductive. But not stronger. Damn it, Yoda, your quotes killed me. Shouldn't have bounced off that one. That's on me. That's on me. I double jumped in command time. I've made a slight mistake. Okay, that's fine. I take those. Do I want to take those? Probably not. But I do in fact take those. There we go. Nope. Okay. Like with Lantern, if what we're looking for is anywhere else, we can go now get it. But we're already here, so we might as well finish this off. Just like that. That is how you do this. That's how Path of Pain works, my friends. Grub. Oh, how much I was hoping that was not a grub. Nope. I am upset at how far we got there. This section on Switch is the section that had me in a choke hold the longest. So we want to go the other way first, I think. Yeah, we want to go the other way first for the soul refuel, because that should also be a safe platform that will give us a checkpoint. Geo. Is also the way we were meant to go. Fuck. This guy's really messed me up there. Okay. We can do this. This is still doable. And of course it's still doable. Yeah, okay. We didn't get the pogo off in time. Too early. Too early. It's fine. I am relearning PFE. Didn't dash in time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I actually really like doing Path of Pain now. Oh, I'm doing it again because it's so satisfying. I only thing that I don't like about POP is how there's next to no reward for it. You get what? An optional journal entry that doesn't give you anything in terms of completion. You don't even need it to complete Hunter's Journal. add-on, you also get what? That lore cutscene? And that's about it. No achievement, no percentage. If it gave one of those two things, I would like Power Pain a lot more. So, like, P5, optional, yes, but ending and achievement. Hunter's Journal, completing it, achievement. Like most other optional things give you, I'm gonna say like the Eternal Ordeal, completely optional. Doesn't give you percentage, doesn't give you achievement, but unlike POP, it does give you a new menu screen. So at least that's something tangible that carries over, so to say, that you get out of it. If Silk Song, because there is a difficult platforming section in Silk Song, don't get me wrong. That section was also annoying, but also very satisfying to complete. But it's no Path of Pain. It is definitely no Path of Pain. If Silk Song were to add in one of the DLCs a place like Path of Pain, I hope it comes with an achievement or something to make it more worthwhile. Well, here we are. The last section. We fuck up here. By that, I mean if we die, then it's Path of Pain all over again. So I really want to hope I beat the, we have the Hunter Stone, right? Yeah. Killed, what, 2? They should be in here by now. See, we already even got this seal that's usually behind her. Which means it has been. Yeah, no, if we don't kill, if we don't kill the double King's Mold at the end of it, we're fucked. We have to do this all over again. Which actually, no, I don't want to do. No, I won't. I was thinking about making a save state. But no, that'd be cheap. Like, as long as I played smart, it's fine. I completely forgot the timing of this. Fuck. Yeah, upside is coming back to me. I'm slowly remembering. That's the important part. And it's what, only 6 AM for me? Like the indie game starts at 10, so I need to finish before 10. Like 4.5 hours is roughly how long I wanna give this stream. I mean, in all fairness, if we've managed to finish it here with Path of Pain, stream's looking, time-wise, it's looking like it's gonna be going really well. Fuck. Of course we need to finish Path of Pain. put a timer up for how long it took me to do Path of Pain? I'm so bad at timing things. I wanted that to be down. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. Can store on those, so that is worth doing if the store isn't in the ideal place. My double jump is gone. I'm so sad. The annoying part is that sometimes I can't tell if it's just me being bad or if it's actually just the game's fault. I didn't want to double jump there. I realised that now. We probably are going to spend the most time on this last section, because it is by far the longest. And of course, most difficult part of PoP. I want it to be a little higher. I didn't want to double jump that early. Too high. But like, the important thing is we're learning, we're getting there. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to... No, it's fine. Nah. Go with... Yes. And that turns it on. Let me... Now let's do this, I guess. Like here. There. I actually need us. Go to here. Oh, my alarm. I always forget I have alarms set. Do this. And then get up. Uh, 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 nah. Nah. Shit, that's loud. I think that's decent sound. Is this one of the better Spooky Chase themes? Not really, but it's still good. And what did I say before? We're getting there. So, good old, Parasite. I need to double jump higher. I fucked up there. Forgot I'm supposed to be patient. It is, but the specimen's whole thing is that you're supposed to be patient. Oh, in fact, it's not. Where was my double jump? Okay, that's enough of this. I want to listen to some more spookies, chase themes, but not getting there. Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay, game audio returns. That wasn't really working, so turn on. We're about to this time, so I have my stream up. And let me also just mute this for future. What for the future? Yeah, I keep making silly mistakes right now. It's annoying. Annoying. But hey, when we do inevitably finish this, whether this is this stream or next stream, most likely this stream, hopefully this stream, that frees up a spot in the timetable for something else. I should probably finish Mega Dimensions. Almost had it. Almost had it. That's like near the end. So the last little section. But yeah, no. If not Mega Dimensions, because I don't know if I feel like doing anything, streaming any Pokemon for a bit. So if we're not finishing up Mega Dimensions on Tuesdays, then Tuesday streams will be for something new. Right now, I'm thinking either Silk Song or Kirby. fuck. I got impatient. I should have waited for it to come back. D4 to the right, okay. I would say this is ironically going better than well, unironically going better than my first attempt at POP. Well, the first time I beat it, because well, if not so Drage or Indy were in VC with me right now, they can attest I was having serious controller issues, right? And what that meant was randomly I would just start spamming spells. So I honestly think it was a miracle that I was not only able to beat POP. Fuck. That not only was I able to beat POP, I was out of the 4 of us. I was the first one to do it. But then again, that's just me. That might also just be part of me not believing in myself as much as I should. That was on me. A lot of these fails are purely my fault, so I can't even get mad at them. Now, here's the question. Does does this mean... I don't remember where I was going with that actually. I want to stream more in time. No, I want to stream more Hat in Time, by the way, but I don't know what I could do for more Hat in Time streams. I guess I could do a stream beating the game again. Oh! That was annoying. That was frustrating. I need to kill it. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to get a bit annoyed. I was too high. Okay. See, I actually remembered while there, the strat for that saw. Once it leaves, go after the second time the spikes show back up. I don't get how sometimes I just get that much air. Um. 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 Oh, I'm pretty quiet right now. Yeah, fine, my sensitivity will be on max. Still feel like I'm a bit more, too quiet, though. But it should be fine. I just thought of a new strategy though. Which seems to be working for the most part, so. Oh, and that's Papa Pain done. Hold on, I need to quickly do something then. Because I just remembered I made it so I can't hear the game. But I want to hear it now that we're done with POP. That's the hardest challenge we're gonna have today. Yeah, this is the check. But like, we're getting close to the point where I'm just like, we might as well get water. Soul Eater, okay. If we were gonna make a soul build, that would not be bad. Sadly, I plan on going for a nail build exclusively. Because I prefer nail builds. Bench. I think the next check is the work. Yeah, next check is the workshop. Fuck. I feel like, I mean, in all fairness, just like, you know. So I'm pretty sure we care less now about saving souls, but almost. There we go. Like, I don't think what we did there was the intentional way. But like, that's my feelings with a lot of how I do White Palace. But like, I just constantly skip things. Like, I'm pretty sure we just skipped like an entire area there. Which, if I'm not correct, I did that a slower way, I think. But like, regardless, it's not like by skipping most of White Palace accidentally means we miss out on a lot of checks. Now, I never thought about doing it that way before. Like that. Again, it honestly feels like a lot of WP is very skippable, and I'm gonna assume that's by design. Like, my crazy up is my Papa Pain hardest platforming section in the game, right? No skips. White Palace, second hardest, mandatory for a complete save. Mandatory for Radiance. But, so, you know, I assume whenever I find something I want to call a skip, it's actually intentional. These little mechanics seem to be put into the game for one reason or another. Whether they intended, again, me to skip like half of this section of White Palace, because I figured out I could just like use wall jumps and pogos. I have to ask them, really, if they intended that. But until evidence otherwise, it's safe to assume that it was probably intended, which I like. Like, even here, I'm pretty sure there's a fast, safe strat, so to say. Okay, now it's time to figure out how we get to this workshop. It's probably not nearly as hard as I believe it to be, but... No, I keep making the same mistake, right? Keep going to wall jump when I should continue Pokemon. Okay, I don't think this is the intended strat, but... Like, if it... Okay, fuck you too, game. But, like, if it works, you know? I don't think this is what I want to do if I want to get to said workshop. Well, one workshop is further down the map. Further down the map. I don't think I've actually ever actively gone out of my way to go to the workshop. There we go. Places for a club. Oh, it brings me here? That's interesting. Okay, well, regardless, we're done here. We got the chunk. I will consider changing my skin back once we're finished with all the platforming. Can the cat handle it? Oh, most definitely. But I'm a hat kid right now. Let me save it a hat kid. Just if I'm not correct, this is the end of all the platforming. You know what very famed place for a King's Idol to be? See, I have a lot of these. Yeah. This leaves the known prize and the bonus reward we're truly here for. Another grubby. Okay. Let's grab the Geo because it kicks us out. An hour and a half in and we completely finished White Palace. Not bad, not bad. Since we got Lantern, I'm gonna actually truly finish off Green Path because we can get No Eyes and the marshal behind No Eyes. Then we'll head to Crystal Peaks. And then from Crystal Peaks we'll head to the nest, yeah. I think that's how I want it. Do I have did I get Salubas in one of these? Yes. Green path for No Eyes. Stick here so we can bench up back. Actually, while we're here, let me fix my charms and put quick slash back on. If it doesn't happen naturally, I am, depending on how long it takes me to find these last two things we need for this randomizer, I am generally down to maybe just go out my way to get all the checks anyway. But time is certainly against us. So we must make haste to finish off the game. Starting with No Eyes, of course. In theory, we could have gone Muckshard for this at any point, but we would never able to actually fight No Eyes because in the dark, she without lantern she just doesn't spawn. Which Jesus, No Eyes is as annoying as she is in Pumpkin 5. Rice really is just as annoying as ever. Geo, yay. Oh. And as it's done, we can grab 10 more Geo. And bench for power. We'll head to peaks from Green Path. Green Path? From here. This back on. We haven't got the shopkeeper's key, have we? Yeah, we got this, we got something a little bit down, and then we got crystallized mounds. So it's checks, plural. Yeah, you're on the small. Oh. That's on me. That's on me. Just the elevator pass. That's actually. Ew, I'm pretty sure that gives us another check. At least one. We'll have to check. So, we have to check the crossroads, right? Yeah, because I think here, and I think we need it for that. But, yeah, 2 checks and crossroads have opened up. Okay, let's get those checks because we have access to lantern. So yeah, we'll finish at crossroads after. Go crystallized mound, crossroads. Yeah, we'll go that way because we get another check. That one run. This way. And our prize is none other than another club. We've almost got all of them. Right, on to crystallized mound. Actually, no. Yes. Yes, I'll go mound instead of going to the top. Which I will say, if any of the last 2 things required are from a place where logic says we needed lantern, that means Okay, if I'm pretty sure the dreamers we have a Monomon. So if Lurian or Voitar are anywhere beyond a room, which in logic we would need Lumafly for, that's actually really funny in a fucked up kind of way. Let's know. It is. Why it's entirely possible for in a deep normal Valorant game to get the crystallized mound this late. Like I've never been to crystallized mound this late. Doesn't tell us exactly where the checks are. I just need to rely on muscle memory. What my mark shot though? Yeah, that's the grub and then it's the reward. I remember where the grub is. Ow. The grub is usually there. Damn, that's not back. Okay, it's just 0 anyway, but I would like to at least mark it as found, so. Well, that worked out. Yeah, I know. Down here. Pick the Snow Shaman out. Then what usually is the Ascending Dark is in fact 24 Geo. So lovely. Let's go from Resting Grounds to Crossroads. Could go via Stagway, but I think going via tram puts us off at a better spot. Yeah, because the Stag's there. The Stag's actually probably slightly faster, but we're here now, so Stag's actually probably safer as well. Probably. We'll find out. We'll find out. I don't think any infected Vengeflies are here. At least I don't think we have to interact with any infected Vengeflies on this route. I could be wrong. No, we still do. It's less. It's one less than normal. Well, one less than the other way. So yeah, it probably would have been faster if I took the Stag. Let's see, Geo, and there's one more chance down here. King's Idol. So Geo, and more Geo. Now we want to go there, which fastest way is probably actually through city, due to infected crossroads having some paths blocked. Also, we got the elevator pass, we might as well use it at least once. There's only 2 of them in the game. the one from here to resting grounds is not needed, so okay, it was Geo. I just want to double check. Didn't just fuck up and miss a check. Miss a check. Last streamer. So I think Path of Pain was actually required. I did remember which dreamers we had and hadn't gone correctly. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's shopkeeper's key. We should head back to Slider. Right, because I'm pretty sure.
Just who the hell do you think I am?
Hello, Drage.
Hey.
I decided because I couldn't go back to sleep to finish off my Hollow Knight randomizer.
I saw.
Which actually is going pretty well, I must say.
Don't worry, now that I'm here, it's gonna go terrible.
It's gonna go terrible. Thank you for your amazing support here, Drage. It means
You are welcome.
a lot.
We can't have you ended too soon after all.
Was it? Yeah, no. So what I have done during this stream was mainly go through White Palace and Path of Pain.
Nice.
Path of Pain, it wasn't at the end of Path of Pain, but Path of Pain had my lantern. My lantern had the elevator pass, and getting the elevator pass allowed me to get my last dreamer.
Okay.
So I just need to get the upgrade to King Soul. So I become one with the void. And then the randomizer's finished. I've also got pretty much almost every available check in the game, full stop. So that's fun. Oh, Sly sells Void Heart.
Oh.
Well, that's the game. I can end it now if I wanted to. Now the question is, do I? Because in theory, very much theory, I could just, since we still have a bit more time to kill, I could go get the remaining checks I don't have yet.
Alternatively, once you beat it, if it's still too early to end stream, we can change over to Slay the Spire.
But I'm curious about what my other checks are.
I mean, fair. You do you. I'm just giving you options.
Let me see what's not done. There's like the entirety of Deep Nest. There's a Grimkin in Fungal. There's Tuck, and then there's White Defender. I think I will finish off these checks. I'm curious. I've got pretty much every check in the game anyway. Might as well just get them all. Treat this like Pokemon. So I think I want to go King Station. Yeah, I want to go King Station. Because now that I found my Defender's Crest, I can go fight... Ow. I can go fight White Defender.
Good luck.
I hopefully don't need it.
Most likely don't.
Because like, I only need to do... I never broke that entrance.
You just need to beat him once.
And so yeah, I just need to be in once for the check.
Yeah. And he, after so many times you have done him in P5,
P5,
you
it
wouldn't have
shouldn't
any
be that
troubles. Exactly.
Like, the only problems I might have is not having a complete movement, but that's well, complete movement, a complete move set, but that's fine. I don't need Abyssal Shriek or There's something else I usually have for here. Oh, and all my mask, charm notches and mask shards. That shouldn't be entirely necessary, but we'll find out. Also, since it's fight 1, he shouldn't have a complete moveset. But first... Actually, no, I have a free charm notch anyway. Might as well equip Defense Crest. Because I need it for a check, and then also... I have to space for it, so I might as well. You give me a wondrous jar. I also need to sell. I said to not so that I would, so I need to sell all my sellables as well. See how much gear I end up with. I also need to think about what replaces this randomizer in my stream schedule.
Good question.
Because I have options.
Silksong randomizer.
I'm gonna say it's between Kirby and Silksong.
I mean, might as well jump into Silksong randomizer.
I need to find a working randomizer for Silksong.
Fair.
No, I messed up the juggle. Jeez, I haven't heard Right Defender's theme in a while. See, that's the problem of P5.
Apparently, in Marvel Rival, they have added a dinosaur now.
A dino?
A dinosaur, yeah.
I don't know.
Devil dinosaur, it's called. It's a T-Rex.
Interesting.
What? And apparently it's as a thing that the Marvel had in their comics.
I assumed it was.
Yeah, obviously it would be, but I didn't even know about this till
I
now.
didn't know about that either.
What the it's a Devil Dinosaur is usually apparent from what I can tell in the Moon Girl comics, which
I didn't
I
even
didn't
know there
know
was
was the
Moon comics.
I didn't know about those.
I didn't know about them either.
But yeah, apparently, so what the hell? Well, fuck yeah. One of our favorites, dinosaurs. Yes, I'm basic. I don't care. I love them. They're awesome.
Yeah, you are. I just processed what you said. Yeah, you are very basic.
Yeah. I mean, it's between. My favorite is either between T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus, or Rex.
Yeah, I know what a T-Rex is.
Yeah.
Triceratops?
Triceratops, yeah. I forgot.
Jesus, you're basic.
I know. Or
Oh.
fuck. What is it called again? I need to look it up.
I need to stop trying to juggle him. That's why I keep going wrong.
Ankylosaurus. The one with the...
Ankylosaurus, yes. God damn, you're basic.
I know, but I just love those three.
Three of the most basic dinosaur picks you could pick from.
I know. Then again, I don't know too many dinosaurs. Maybe I'll find something at some point that is
Okay.
better.
I mean, like,
Maybe.
I guess out of the three of those, like, an Ankylosaurus is a lot less
least-
of a basic bitch answer than the other two, but still.
Obviously, I fully agree with you.
Like, say, at
Because
least-
those two are so overrepresented, already used in medias.
Yeah, and like when it comes to like dinosaurs like Ankylosaur, it's always between the Ankylosaurus and Stegosaurus, between which one gets used more.
Yeah.
Like,
Another basic one would be a Brontosaurus.
yeah, as I say, it's not like Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus, which are big.
I do like Brontosaurus, but it's not in my top 3.
But like, no raptors, no Ferricina. What's up with that?
Yeah. Raptors is fine.
Raptors are cool. Depending on the raptor, of course.
Raptors are fine. That's all I have to say about.
Depending on the raptor, raptors are cool.
Yeah, they're cool, but yeah, it's just not up there for me.
Oh, I just need to go down a bit more. I'm an idiot. Anyway, but then what about Ferricinosaurus?
What?
Ferricinosaurus. It's the one with the really long claws. So I know I brought this dinosaur up before because it's a really cool herbivore.
Don't remember.
I'll get an image.
Yeah, thank you.
Because it's hard to spell just by hearing the name.
Yeah.
I'll do this artist rendition of this thing. I don't have lovely yet.
Yeah, I can see why that's a good one.
It's one of the coolest herbivores, in my opinion. Oh, I can get journeys. Right, I should go there then. Save Deep Nest for, like, last. Anyway, yeah, when I finish this randomizer, I have 3 ideas on what I want to put in the stream slot for what was Hollow Knight Rando. Which is either finishing off Legend ZA's DLC, Silksong Still Soul, specifically Still Soul, and starting my Kirby marathon that I really want to start.
All good options.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one more, but this is gonna be top 3 anymore. Replacing into top 3, but I just looked up something that looks interesting of a dinosaur.
The one?
The Plateosaurus.
Image? Oh, those things. Right.
That actually looks interesting. I think the thing that might make me most interested in it is that it can be predicted as either walking on 4 or just 2?
On 2.
Because of how the front legs, feet are. Because they look like more like hands.
It's funny because in the Jurassic Park, you know, park simulator games, I'm pretty sure those are some like the basic dinosaurs you can get.
Yeah, fair.
But that does not mean I'm calling them a basic pick answer.
Yeah, because this is something you don't know see people
I'm gonna
pick.
say like in Jurassic Park, right? Their basic dinosaur, if I'm remembering the species correct, they're basic dinosaur simply because they look somewhat generic, which you know you can't deny. But at the same time, you know, you're not a casual dinosaur person isn't gonna know that.
Yeah. I just find it interesting looking. That's my personal opinion of
Not
it.
fair.
Like, I need to look up more about them to decide if it's gonna be in my top 3. But yeah, just based on the design, it's definitely up there now, or close to it.
No,
Because-
I don't fault you for this. My last save was waterways.
Oh, they are herbivore.
Yep. Well, if I'm in waterways, I might as well go to the Tower of Love next, since I just got the love key.
So they lived around the Central and Northern Europe, or what was Central, is Central Europe, Central and Northern Europe now, but still, that's interesting. They around here, where I am.
Ooh. I got an interesting way to make me play a game I brought, and to help you learn more about dinosaurs.
Oh,
I'm not saying I'm doing this on stream, as in I'm streaming this to my Twitch, but I should sometime re-download the Jurassic Park park simulator game I got. I forget the name of it, but and then you know that can definitely help you with at least the designs. I believe it's Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't have the third one because I didn't realize that was out. It hasn't been on discount. Then again, I should also get the DLC to that game.
I think I have one of those games which I got for free or something.
But regardless, the moral of the story is dinosaurs are cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what? I'm so glad I'm not like Ren trying to deny the fact that I'm probably autistic.
Why?
I was into dinosaurs and I was into Thomas, aka I was into trains. And I still technically am, like, you know. And I like Sonic. Like, those are 3 big things for autism, so, you know.
I never really liked Thomas the Train.
I only like the old Thomas, before the CG.
I just never liked it.
But yeah, no, I like trains and I like dinosaurs. It is a good thing I'm not trying to beat any allegations here.
I agree. Because you couldn't beat them.
Oh no, I most definitely could not.
Okay.
No, I went way too far up to go to Love Tower. Tower of Love. Also, I will say there was an alarming amount of throbs in fucking what's it called? Path of Pain.
Huh.
Hello, Collector.
Oh my god, I have so many to read some of them.
I forget how easy of a fight non-Pantheon Collector is.
Hmm.
It's like, of course, in Pantheon, Collector's got more HP and all that. And he at least in P5, he has a lot more deadly summons, being ones from like what's it called? Colosseum of Fools and Primal Aspids. But here, that was so quick.
Oh. Oh, now I remember. I didn't have any of the Jurassic Park Evolution stuff games. It was that I could play it through Xbox Game Pass for the PC game.
Yeah, PC Pass.
Speaking of, Nitro gives wines.
No, if it does fully give you it, you know, that would actually be kind of nice. It will allow me to finish Spyro Reignited Trilogy. It would also allow me to
Okay.
go on.
So this is so yeah, Xbox and Discord have made partnership.
Yep.
So you have a starting pack Game Pass with Nitro.
Starting.
So it's not a complete. You don't get the complete Xbox Game Pass.
What did you get from the starting pack? That's my
Let me see. From starter library with more than 50 Xbox, so console game, PC, and other games. Stream 10 hours every month. Only what?
10 hours a month?
Ew, that's nothing.
I know.
Ew, no, I don't care for activities.
I would get that done in like 2 days at most.
Yeah, at most, and sometimes in one day.
Sometimes, if I'm enjoying the game enough, that would be in one day, and then I still wouldn't have finished the game, and then I wouldn't be able to play, and I'm just be pissed.
For a whole month. We will
Yeah.
wait to play. And at that point, it's like, what the hell did I do last time?
I know. That's the type of length where I would normally restart a game if it's a story-based game. I'm so... Oh.
At that point, it's just better to get the actual Game Pass.
Yeah. Hell, some of the games, it'll probably just be better to just straight up buy them.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I could probably find a way to get around that stupid 10 hours month thing. Which is doing something that I don't think I can legally say on stream. I don't think Twitch would like me very much if I did.
Problem.
Unless I'm speaking in hypotheticals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, hypothetically speaking, what if you download a game via, like, Game Pass or something, right? And then you, not buy, but, like, get a mod launcher for the game. With that, when Game Pass runs out or your time on the game runs out, if you were to hypothetically launch the game from the Game Pass, would you still have access to said game?
I don't know.
Well, I do know, but I'm not saying the answer. This
You
is...
could type it to me.
I could just tell you after stream.
Yeah.
Actually, not. Yeah, I'll type it to you. Why not? Why not?
I think I know the answer, but well, I'm not gonna say it out loud what I think it is. Nice. I would love to have it again, but so many other games.
There you go, Drake. There's your answer.
You? Well,
I will also say I found out said answer by complete and utter accident.
ah!
Yay, time to get my last checks, which are all in Deep Nest. Everyone's favourite area in the game. Let me just make sure there is just nowhere else I could go. No, yeah, it's just Deep Nest. Everyone's favourite area in this game. 100%.
Yay. Yay. I love Deep Nest so much. I mean, it's cool concept to have, but I hate the place itself.
In all fairness, I feel like that's the point.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Is it Deep Nest feels very bowel water to me.
Yeah, like cool concept.
Cool concept.
Fuck the place.
Yeah. Like, you're not supposed to... I'm hoping you're not supposed to actually enjoy going through bowel water.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the same for Deep Nest, because the whole thing's a dark labyrinth.
Yeah. Honestly, I prefer Deep Nest than Water.
I prefer bowel water because of bowel water's music.
I just hate but it's basically a poisonous swamp area. Thank you, Dark Souls. Speaking of, I just went through that yesterday in Dark Souls. Literally. Fuck. Oh. There was something I wanted to ask you about when I joined. What's your favorite song from Delta?
Deltarune. That's a good question. I know what my top 3 are. And I think my favorite is probably what I use as my stream starting music, which is the Dark Sanctuary theme from Chapter 4.
Yeah. Mine is also from Chapter 4.
Go on.
Hammer of Justice!
I knew it was gonna be that.
It's just too good!
Oh no, it is. It is a masterpiece. See,
Yeah!
there's a reason why, despite the fact it's a basic answer, in all fairness, I didn't call you basic for that answer.
Yeah.
Because
It's just way
great.
too good! It deserves its praise!
I'm gonna say, it's like if you said it was TV time. I can't say, no, TV time's bad. It's fucking TV time. But, you know, like, if I had to pick a top 3, it would be, of course, Dark Sanctuary, Guardian, the theme for the Roaring Titan, and the Titan, and Black Knife, the theme for the Roaring Knight. Or at least who we assume is the Roaring Knight.
Yeah. I mean, not bad either. Yeah, I do like also the Titan music, because you can really hear the incorporated of Undertale's music even.
Yeah.
Melded in it. Like you can. There are some motives from motives from hopes and dreams in it.
Yep.
And I love that he just added that.
Same things with Hammer of Justice.
Oh yeah, yes, exactly.
With its motifs of Spear of Justice.
Yeah.
Which actually is part of the reason why I like the Man on the Internet lyrical cover of Hammer of Justice.
Yeah, because he
Susie
uses
singing her own version of Spear of Justice, which is cool.
Yeah. And just in general, he also catches on to the motives, which is makes sense.
He uses the motifs in the song so well.
Yeah, exactly. So he hears them and then decide, oh, let's use lyrics from the song that it came from in here, incorporate it in, which makes sense, and it's so good. That's how I originally noticed the motives. Because I didn't.
That's how I noticed the ones in Guardian.
Fair. But yeah, because I'm not a very musical guy, so for me the lyrics helps a lot.
Yeah. To rest in
Damn,
peace,
yes.
Nosk, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, you all watched that one.
Nosk.
Deserved.
I like Nosk a lot. Mainly for his music, but like... Jeez, that wasn't... Poor guy.
Yeah.
In this randomizer, he did not deserve that.
Yeah, that's fair. So, another question.
Go on.
That I thought of now.
Go on.
What is your favorite Deltarune boss?
Boss?
Fight, specifically.
Boss fight. Yeah, I assume that's what you meant. Well, I haven't beat the Roaring Knight, so I'm not gonna say Roaring Knight. I want to actually beat the boss in order to say it. So it's probably got to be Eram, the secret or Shadow Mantle or whatever you want to call it from Chapter 3, the one where you're in the 8-bit.
Why? Yeah, that was a cool one with how it's annoying to get to when you die.
To get to, but what was it? First off, I remember a while ago watching a video about it, and Eram is technically harder than the Roaring Knight, specifically because healing items don't spawn in that fight until after you die the first time.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It has that fight has a pity system. The more you die, the more likely healing items are to spawn. With the first attempt, the healing items are just not spawning.
Jesus. I don't know how to feel about that.
You know, I like how unique Eram is.
Oh yeah, same. Like, damn. Like, literally just not turn-based. Also, it's basically the old Zelda-like games.
Yeah, as a Zelda
Fighting.
fan, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I never played those games, but
I still haven't.
I can
played
still
Legend of
appreciate it
Zelda,
as
but-
well, knowing about them. You know,
Yeah, like it was cool. It was pretty cool.
it really was. It was.
If you asked me before we fought Eram, it would have been Jevil. If you asked me after I beat the Roaring Knight, it's probably gonna change to Roaring Knight. But as of now, it's
Yeah. Fair. I don't know, for me, I wanna say basically again, but this the same vibe with the music, but I
Actually,
need to think back.
you said
on the
that
boss fight.
reminds me. Another one of my favorite boss fights has to be against the evil Garson, so to say.
Oh yeah. That's
With it being
not a bad
sound
one.
based, it was
Oh yeah,
annoying. Don't get me wrong, but I can appreciate it. It
yeah,
was, but like I like those bosses because all my bosses that I like now that I think about it, have some unique gimmick.
yeah. But those are also the more memorable ones because they have something unique.
Yeah, I think like,
So that's why it stick out more, and you remember those more.
yeah, I
and I'm
think
more
the
likely to
only
pick them.
exception for me at least to that rule would be Jevil, because Jevil
Yeah.
technically doesn't have anything unique,
Yeah, no.
but also he was like
But-
the first secret boss, so you can't be
I was about to say the same there.
what
Yeah.
he did for the lore was I also appreciate. Like I love Jevil, man. I love him a lot.
Oh, great, 2 lifeblood masks.
Also, you know, I like him because I like justice.
Yeah, I've noticed. But it's also why you like Pomni from the Details of Mason
It's why I
series.
like Pomni. It's why I like Marks. If I have a character I like in something, assume it's probably because Juster. If they're
Yeah.
Juster, that is. Although
Exactly.
I will say Pomni isn't my favorite Digital Circus character, but she's up there because Juster.
Oh no. Yours is I think it was Skangle?
Yep.
Yeah, because she's literally just you. And so of course it's her.
The fuck are these two geo clusters?
Hmm?
This is the annoying thing about deepness. Sometimes there's just checks somewhere, and you don't know where the fuck you're supposed to go for them.
Mm. Yeah.
Where? Is that... Ooh, I'm missing or something?
I'm looking through all of the bosses now, just to see which one would I count as my favorites.
Oh, deepness. Do I have all the charms already? No, and I don't have all the charms. I don't think I have all the charm notches. Oh no, I do have all the charm notches.
Honest?
Yeah, I'll go look for... Right, I know
This is
what
also-
I want before I end this randomizer.
This is also gonna be a basic one, I guess. But my favorite boss fight, I think, actually is. I don't know. I gotta take it. That was more fun. Hammer of Justice is my favorite. Like, and I'm thinking about like I want to kind of say Titan, but my mind keeps going back to Hammer of Justice. Like, no, yeah, this is my favorite.
I think my favorite thing about Hammer of Justice is that if you use Rude Buster, Gerson deflects it back, so it basically teaches you about how Rude Buster does more damage if you press a specific button at the right time.
Yeah.
Another cool thing about the Gerson fight is that if you keep it's that, you know, as we noticed, Susie's healing does more the more you use it,
Yeah.
and it costs less the more you use it. So
Yep.
that's also another good fight to get that cost down for future more difficult battles.
Yep.
It's a really well made fight.
Yeah. It really is. I will say Sound of Justice is also really good.
Yeah.
I just prefer Hammer of
Hammer.
Justice personally.
Was it another thing about Hammer of Justice I must point out is that in the fight, you can see Chris's soul come from off screen when you go into the fight section,
True.
which is just there are other fights that do that, like the Lancer fight in chapter 1 where it's just Susie. But
Yeah.
again, it's just the fact that there's that little detail of Chris isn't here, so the soul comes from where he is pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, that proves to that leads into my theory that I have had talked to you before, which we can go and help more than probably also possess more than just quests.
Basically, soul possession theory,
Yeah.
but your own spin.
But the real question is just why? No, why?
Why and how?
And how? Yeah. Like,
It is heavily implied we weren't always the soul in Chris, thanks to us overwriting Chris's save file. Also, the fact that we overwrite Chris's save file does also imply that Chris has been to a dark world before.
and also, all characters we made ourselves, our vessel, got discarded. Remember?
Yep.
That is probably what we looked like before Tekken. I think. That's what I'm starting to think. What we looked like before became just a soul.
So one theory I've heard about specifically how Chris gained possession of the soul is during whatever happened with the bunker. Because it's implied that Chris has been in the bunker before. With,
Oh yeah.
I believe it was implied with Dessa and Noel in one of the Noel conversations. But it's implied whatever happened there is what ended up making us be attached to Chris. And with a similar point, it is also the reason why Chris has a save file in a dark world. Because we know that, well, there's a dark world in there.
True. It just will into so many questions still yet to be answered.
I know. We need to wait for the...
Chapter 5.
Yeah. So sweet. Let's go.
Yeah. There is a chance that when he does chapter 5, he also does chapter 6 at the same time!
Yeah. I'm
Just like he did with 3 and 4!
You have no idea how much I'm looking forward to chapter 5.
Oh, I'm looking for it.
Because
oh,
it's the day of the festival.
Yep. Yeah,
And
yeah.
not only that, Asgul's gonna play some part in it.
Yep.
With the prophecy from chapter 4 about the flower man being trapped in his asylum or something like that. So like the common theory is that Asgul's gonna create a dark fountain in during the festival.
Honestly, I don't think. I mean, if he does, I don't think he does at least for the one night, for the night's sake.
No, he's gonna do it for a different reason.
Yeah,
Because
if he is the one to do it, that is.
But I feel like it's gonna, and this is also the common theory, it's gonna have something to do with why he was removed from the police force.
Yeah, probably.
Because he's still trying to prove that he was right in whatever it is he did.
Yeah, which is why he is. we saw him in the bathroom in the mayor's house.
Yeah.
Mayor's house. clearly he was up to something.
He also had
but
a
he
shadow
was also
crystal.
helping us.
Also, the fact he has a shadow crystal, something commonly given to people by the night, is interesting.
Yeah, fair. But we know for a fact it doesn't work for the night.
Yeah, we know he doesn't work for the night, but he's probably gonna end up helping the night. Intentionally or
That might
not,
be. He might actually have taken that one from the night.
it's possible. It is possible.
I-
But
Because I
again,
really think Asgard's gonna be on our side.
no, I agree. Asgard's going to be on our side. But my point is that either if he does it intentionally or not, he's gonna end up helping the knight and that whole group.
Yeah, that's fair. Even though he's trying to stop them from the sound of, try to expose them at least.
I don't even think he knows fully about them.
No,
Like,
but he's definitely. He was there in the Noel's house for a reason. To try something, and I think he's trying to figure out. Oh, actually, what if he's trying to also figure out the code to get into the bunker?
Was it like I said? The common theory with Asgard is like we know he got removed from the police force, right?
Yeah.
For whatever reason. People believe it's got something to do with Dessa's disappearance. And in the bathroom scene where we find out he has a shadow, it was either in the bathroom or he goes to Rudy and whatever her name is, and Carol's room where there's a whiteboard. He goes on about proving that he was right about something, and then if he does this, then Toriel will have to take him back, or something along that line.
Yeah, that was in the bathroom.
Yeah, and so again, I don't think he's fully aware of what the shadow crystals are, or
No.
who he's up against, or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But regardless, it's gonna end up aligning with the Roaring Gang's motives.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Once again, so far we only know that Chris, Carol, and presumably the Knight are part of trying to cause the Roaring for whatever reason.
Oh. Okay, that explains why we never ended up fighting Mike.
We missed it, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's back in Castle Town.
Yeah, it's behind a
Up in
door
chapter
that we
4.
need a code for, which we
But
kept
it's
missing
after the
code.
first sanctuary, but before the Dark Sanctuary.
So yeah, we kept missing the code for it
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah. That's so sad.
I know.
Because I was looking really forward in chapter 3 to figure out who the fuck is this Mike? Like, who is he? How do we find him? And then it turns out he's a optional mini boss in chapter 4. Then you have to go back at a specific time back to Castle Town. Fuck you.
So like, we're replaying the chapters when the next chapter comes out, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna be using guide to try to get everything.
Knight. We're gonna try do Mike.
Yeah.
I found out that Tenna has 3 different fates you can give him.
Oh?
So there is what we did, and that's giving him to presumably Metaton.
Huh?
Later, when it's raining, if you go back to Toriel's, and he's still out there, and you can either leave him there to die, or you can bring him to Castletown.
I think I'm not sure which one would be the best option actually.
I don't know which one would be the best option either, but I know that there's 3 things you can do with.
Yeah, let him die, give him some assuming the medals on, and just playing test down. Okay. Wait. Honestly, definitely, Demon to Die is definitely the worst option.
Yeah.
Don't do that to
Kenna
Portana.
does not deserve it, man.
Yeah, no. Sure, he did all these fake shows, but he really just wanted to entertain us again, to make us happy,
Yeah.
to be used. You know,
The point of a TV.
exactly. So really, I don't blame him for what he has done. Like, sure, did the gun about it the wrong way, but understand.
I am hoping we find out who the knight is soon.
Yeah, I don't honestly don't think we're gonna do that in chapter 5.
I don't think I'm gonna do it in chapter 5.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's chapter 6, and I think it's more chapter 7.
Like, at the same time, it's not beyond the realm of possibility. Like, and when I say us, like, for example, Chris already knows, right? We can assume that much.
Yeah, he
Susie
literally.
doesn't.
Yeah,
But, like, at the same time, us, the player, also don't. So,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hoping us, the player, finds out soon.
yeah. We have Chris. We know he knows. He had contact with the
Yeah.
War Knight.
If you
Or at
beat
least
the
where
roaring, have you seen what happens when you beat the roaring knight?
Yes, I saw it. I cannot really fully remember, but we definitely break off his blade a bit.
Okay,
I
what
don't remember.
happens, right, is after we win, Susie breaks off a belt of sword,
Yeah.
and then both Susie and Voltse get swooned, you know, insta-killed, but it's hard to tell if it was the knight who did that or us. Once that's all done, Chris kneels before the knight and gets knighted.
Interesting.
I know, right?
We definitely need to try and get it. Also, I remember something.
Go on.
I remember there was an option when we first lose to the War Knight. We got an option of things, but the second option was locked. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
no, when you refight the knight, which I'm pretty sure we have done,
Yeah.
if you have a save file where you have gotten, like, the knight you're supposed to lose to, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a save file where you have already lost to the knight, you get the option to, to constantly try again until you beat it.
Huh.
Thanks to Mystery Man. Which again, we're all just assuming to Ascot Garstar, but might not be.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my funniest things about Undertale.
Yeah.
So, we all assume the guy from that door that disappears when we interact with him if you get the grey door is Garstar, but there's nothing in the game that actually confirms that.
Nope.
I still believe it's Garstar, but
Yeah. But it's almost certain that at least the one that talks to us when we're making the vessel in the beginning is Gaster. Right?
yeah, it's heavily implied. But again, it could be the same Mystery Man as
Yeah, true.
Undertale, which again, not confirmed to be called Garstar. Not only that, thanks to knowledge we have about Deltarune, it could in theory be Friend.
Yeah. Because the reason why I think at least pretty sure it's Gaster is because wasn't the Wingdon text for a moment at least there?
I don't remember. I think it uses a similar sound to Garstar, but I think the biggest evidence of it potentially being Garstar is the look of the grayed out version. looking like a Gaster follower.
Well,
Like-
we will find out once we play through the chapters again, because
Yeah.
we have to go make new characters, new save file, but
I think that's
so we
what
can
else
figure it out again, see what the case is.
see what's different and all that
Yeah,
fun stuff.
and we can start to make more connection for what we know
From what-
from future chapters with the earlier chapters.
Oh, I mean, regardless, we need to do another playthrough anyway.
Yeah,
Because we haven't done the weird route.
yeah, true. But also, we keep missing one thing in chapter 3.
I know. But that's
Because
because...
that one thing where we have to before we go to the secret boss fight,
yeah,
we have to keep going
progress a bit.
towards Tenor for a bit to do the extra screening.
Yeah, but we keep skipping that because...
We keep forgetting that one. It's like, okay, let's go do the secret boss fight now. And why we no longer can use the controller. Because the mini us is gone. He left. Wait, that's right. Mini us decided to leave.
Fucking leave, yeah.
Why?
Oh, there's also... I don't know how you trigger the other scene, but there's 2 scenes involving that whole interaction. One of the scenes is the one that we usually get, and another one, Susie walks in, and Mini Chris attacks Susie, and Big Chris saves Susie.
Are you sure that is an official thing or not just
I am 99% sure it's an official thing.
because it could just be
I'm
Something
99% sure it's an official thing.
I will believe you. I'm just curious.
Like, I don't remember the trigger for it, but I know it's a thing.
Okay. So that again, I believe you.
Because it was used in a Hollow Knight Theory video. And it's like, why lie about that in a Hollow Knight Theory video?
Babala,
Hmm.
Sego, Nala,
Fair.
Babakundala.
I think that's truly the last grub. I don't remember how many grubs are in this game off by heart.
Want me to look it up?
Go for it. I know Not So did a last stream. But go for it. Where the fuck is the Gathering Swarm?
46.
Okay, so yeah, that was the last one.
Okay.
You know, like, there's still quite a bit of time before session. I can
Yep.
get these last 4 checks.
Yeah.
I need to find them first, but...
And afterwards, maybe I'm not gonna be streaming for it, but if we can do Slay Spire once we, of course, beating the game.
We could, yes.
If there's still time.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
should be.
That might be.
Yeah.
It all depends on how long our run goes for, really.
Sure. But even then, even if we can just keep going, even to just not talk about it, you know. So we just hoping that we each know what to do. Which, you know what, that kind of makes it more fun, in a way. Obviously, that part will not be on stream then.
Yeah.
Oh, right, there is a pilot episode of a new series from Glitch, the
Nice.
Game Overs.
Ah, yes, that.
The pilot is out.
I got recommended that earlier. I didn't watch it, but I got recommended that.
I haven't watched it either. But we should definitely watch it together.
Sure. We got a lot we need to watch together.
Yeah. This one we might as well because it's just one episode
Yeah,
so
it's just
far.
one episode.
we don't know, and it's a pilot, so we don't know for certain that's gonna be more. And even if there is, it's gonna be a long time from now. So we don't have to worry about finishing this first before
Spy
continue
channel.
watching anything else.
There they are. Okay, 2 more checks now. Which is this one. That room has a small hole.
Wait, yes. I think I know who the actual Warring Knight is.
Is it Togo?
No,
Dang.
it's,
Rudy.
it is Sans. He's put
Sans
all this
Knight.
up to punish the players.
It is theoretically possible.
I highly doubt it.
Like I
But
said,
yeah.
I doubt it because of how much, because you know Sans was a big player in Undertale. But then again, Ascor's gonna have a big part in the next chapter, so
Yep.
clearly their importance in Undertale doesn't mean much.
Yep.
Maybe. So you know what? Roaring Knight is Flowery, confirmed.
No,
In all fairness, there's no evidence to disprove it yet.
yeah. I also think because it would be funny if it was Sans doing this whole game, all this whole game, just to fuck with the player for the genocide one of Undertale. That would be hilarious if that was the
I
whole
have
reason.
only one reason why I don't think it's Sans. Only one reason. And that one reason is the simple fact of why would Chris work with Sans when clearly, as we see at the end of chapter 4, Chris isn't very much appreciative of Sans trying to bone his mom.
Fair. And also, Sans recently moved into town.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think that's good enough evidence necessarily.
I mean, fair,
In
but
all fairness, the Dark Fountains are also somewhat recent.
true, but yeah, okay, so my thing is not 100% evidence to go for no, but it is something at least
Yeah.
to keep in mind. Like, yes, there is still ways around with that, but it does reduce the likelihood.
Reduce the
But that's about-
likelihood of normal people, but not us.
Not Sans, fair enough.
No.
We know how Sans is.
But not enough to deny us Papyrus Knighters.
That's a really a big change of character then for if it's Papyrus.
Okay, but like we haven't met Deltarune Papyrus yet, so
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about it's like that does not sound like the Papyrus we know at least. But then again, we haven't seen that this was a Papyrus. So we don't know if he's the same.
what do you mean there's another check down there? I'm so confused, Jade. I'm so confused. And you will know what? This is the last check. So this I am 99% sure has to be Gathering Swarm. Unless that was in Saluba's and I just forgot what Saluba sold. There's supposed to be 2 checks there. What do you mean there's 2 checks there? This is another hole. No? If it wasn't for the fact this was the last fucking check. If it wasn't for the fact that's the last check, I wouldn't even bother right now.
Yeah, fair.
Where's the legal cell again? A Wondrous Journal, a Gold Repeat entry, and a Soul Reef. feel.
Oh, based on the interactive map of Hollow Knight, there should be only one.
So my truck is lying?
Apparently so.
That doesn't seem right.
I agree with you. That's why I'm also Oh wait, no, you already got. I, huh. Also, it is further up to the right than where you are, based on your own map.
Yeah, but that might just be to clear up space. Because it says in the spike pit to the left, there's a small hole. This interactive map does say that there's one.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
E. Maybe that's one you just doesn't like the randomizer or the tracker you have. One of two. Or maybe both in the same time. That is...
Oh. But yeah, it should be directly below me. Based off where the traffic says it is.
Yeah.
Just these spikes, but there's not a hole in these ones. Well, I guess I don't get Gathering Swarm.
Yeah.
It'll be very... At least it's Gathering Swarm, right? Instead of, like, my left slash or something.
Hmm.
But I guess it's time to end the run.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no. Gathering Storm could be in Black Egg Temple now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because I forget that there's a check for rare world sensors.
Yeah. Good luck.
Hopefully I don't need it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
See, I radianted Pure Vessel. Hollow Knight should be fine. I don't know about Radiance themselves though. Radiance might be a little too... No, this is just Geo.
Nah.
Yeah,
Wait. Check the map now. To see if that one is gone.
Nope.
No, it's not. Damn.
I'm curious. What?
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been, you know. Yeah, with how the tracker is being acting.
Might find progress in Dartmouth. It's funny it says that because there is no more progression items. Unless Gathering Storm was in Cornifers this whole time and I completely forgot. I see. No, just so we feel. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's already been freed.
Oh no. Who could have done this?
I mean, good question. This place has just been opened.
Why? And yes, sure, Honest was standing just outside, but...
Yeah, but we watched the door break in front of us.
Exactly!
He managed
So
to free himself.
Yeah, I was about to say as well. He freed
Honestly, a little
himself.
concerning.
Yeah.
Can you stop doing that? Because you don't take damage when you do that.
Are you sure you want to fight the Radiants?
Yes. I must say though, that must feel very... How Needle sticks... how Hornet sticks a needle in him, that must feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like when I see that, I just imagine sticking something between my teeth.
Yeah. Especially this right in the crack of his mask.
Like I said, it makes me feel something being stuck between my teeth, and it's just...
Ah, yeah. If you die on him, I'm gonna call you a noob at this point.
If I die to Radiance or to...
To Radiant.
Yeah. Okay, but it's common for me to die on my first attempt to Radiance. Actually, I consistently die to my first attempt on Radiance.
Huh.
It's weird.
But you have done, as I said, Absolute Radiance.
Once.
Yeah. You should be able to handle this.
No. Definitely not how that works. That would how reckless you're being, at least. I'm always reckless. Why do you think I consistently die to Radiance on my first attempts?
Yeah.
And why I can't consistently be absolute?
Fair. Well, seems like you're about to beat Radiance on your first attempt.
Yeah. Ow. Drake, why did you say something?
Because it's more fun that way. See? You beat it.
Yeah, but I almost died, and if I did, I would have blamed you.
Again, I'm still confused about it. Why is there a crack on this... the... dark... sweat's face?
Maybe that's just how deep the scar goes.
Apparently so. And that is horrifying.
I'm saying, because I feel like if we saw the shade of Lost Kin / Broken Vessel, it would probably also have its scars.
Horrifying?
From where like half of its head's missing.
Congrats, you won.
Yeah, I won, and we got like 2 hours before session.
Yeah, so we can do some other fun stuff.
I do feel like I am gonna end stream here though, because this is a decent place to end. It's been a 3-hour stream.
That's fine.
It's like an hour short of my usual stream time.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, like. Not bad percentage, not bad percentage. Missing like what? 1 charm for 1%? And then the Pantheons, and then I don't know what else I was missing there.
Good question.
I find it so funny. I spent 8 seconds in God Home. It took me 1 hour and 13 minutes exactly to beat White Palace and Path of Pain. That I'm actually impressed with that.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, and then this is... We collected 592 out of 634 items. A lot of the items I didn't grab were lore and geo, so...
Hmm.
Where is Deep Nest? What? 59 out of 63. Huh. Got all dreamers, all keys, all charm notches, all rancid eggs, all boss essence, all stags, all... I missed one journal entry check. Yeah, because that was a buy one. I didn't get all the soul totems because some of them I had to buy. Got all the skills, all mask shards, all pale ores, all... Not all relics. Almost all relics though. All grubs. Missed one lifeblood cocoon. There's quite a few geo rocks. Yes, yeah, one charm. Didn't even realize that this was a stat here. Okay, since checked. Is it just the Deep Nest Geo I didn't get to check for? It was just that Deep Nest Geo I didn't get to check for.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So that had to have been Gathering Swarm.
Yeah. What the hell?
And we've seen this.
Congrats on finally beating this randomizer.
It took 4 streams and like, what? 16 hours roughly. But you know what? Glad it's finally fucking over. Jesus.
Now do it again.
What was it? I never would have finished that randomizer if it wasn't for how it started.
Oh?
I don't think you were there for the first stream. In the first stream, how I was supposed to move on to Green Path was I was supposed to buy a glowing womb. And then have the minions from glowing room kill the boulders so I can progress. That is how, like, and that's why I was stuck in Crossroads for like the entirety of the first stream, and why my death count was so high, because I had to try to do skips to try and figure out what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so if it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to beat that out of pure spite, this stream would have never have happened.
Yeah.
And last stream, which took like 9 hours.
Now, you need to do all this but on Steel Soul.
No.
Oh.
Some bosses are so jank to fight when you can't attack to the left or the right. That I would rather be shot dead than do Still Soul.
That sounds like a loser talk.
I don't care. Why don't you do it on Still Soul?
Because I've never done Steel Soul yet.
Was it if you do it on Still Soul, prove it's possible, then I'll do it on Still Soul out of spite. How does that sound?
Just so you can say you're still better than me.
Yeah.
So anything I do related to Hollow Knight Silk Song, you will also do. Just try to do better.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how this works.
Okay, so if I ever did a hitless one, you have to do as well.
Yeah.
Am I gonna do that? Most likely not.
Look, I have to be the best person in the server at Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's just as simple as that. Unless you get any actual top tier players in here somehow. Like, if you manage to bring in, like, fucking Scurry or Fireborn, then, like, I guess I'll admit defeat as not the best Hollow Knight player in the server. But until then, because I doubt you're going to be able to pull that off, I have to be the best Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong player in the server. Anyway, yeah, this is end of stream. I don't think anyone actually tuned in, but that's not the important part. The important part is that I finish this randomizer, and then I can make a whole YouTube video about my complaints about this randomizer. My next stream will probably be what is tomorrow, maybe with the group stream, maybe depending on what the group stream is. If we are finishing off, keep talking and nobody explodes, then I probably won't stream that because my POV was very boring last time. I feel like having someone with the manual stream the game is not a bad idea. The problem is when the person streaming the manual has no idea what they're doing. But if it's not that, if the group streams something else, then yeah, probably stream on Sunday. If not, it will be whatever replaces Hollow Knight in my schedule. Whether that's Silk Song, Pokemon, or Kirby, we'll find out eventually, I guess. And then now I just turn my mic off and then move over to my stream outro thing. I need to remember which one's my mic. That's my mic, okay.